The WAFFEN F1.0 has been released, and there is much hype about this tank, in particular the auto loader style gun. There are loads of reviews out there on the lethality of this tank, but I'm going to show you something that has maybe been missed. With very little armor, this tank is vulnerable, and here's why. As you can see, it is absolutely massive, and that means there are very few places, if any, to hide it. Just to give you an idea of how big this tank is, let's have a look at some comparisons to give you an idea. As you can see, it is much bigger than the fan favourite, the 183, compared to the much more heavily armoured Jagdpanzer E100. You can still see parts of the WAFFEN F1.0 exposed. Even when compared to the heavy tank, the E100, you can see the turret is very exposed and is there to be hit. And if that is not clear enough, let's look at the size difference between the Tier 9 Waffenträger and the Tier 10 WAFFEN F1.0. As you can see, the WAFFEN F1.0 is absolutely massive. Double in size, I would say. So, just as there is a good chance of you deleting a Tier 10 tank in a matter of seconds with the auto-loader style gun on this new tank, there is also a very, very good chance that once you've been spotted, you will be back in the garage before you realise what has happened. So before you rush out and buy this tank, or attempt to buy this tank in the event, just bear that in mind, because it is not necessarily all that it seems.